Lumos. Hello, welcome to part 2. We have a lot to open. We have several things in here that's a surprise even to Kitten.
Yeah, I have no idea what's in there.
Let's get to it.
Yippee!
We have Hagrid and Hermione, and then we have Harry, Cho, and Hedwig, along with his letter in that one.
And Cho's trying to fly out of the box.
Kitten came up with a good hypothesis. She may be claustrophobic. Let's go ahead and get them out. So we have Fang and Hagrid. See if we can get him out of here. I don't want to rip her arm off. And Hermione. Go ahead and get yours out.
I mean, she was just jumping straight out of the box. So we have Cho, Harry, Hedwig, and an itty bitty teeny tiny little letter.
They are articulated. Whoops. Sorry, Hermione. He can move his arm, but his hair moves when you do it.
That's weird looking.
Yeah. He does have a beard that kind of moves too. It's part of his sculpt.
That looked weird.
You can probably take the vest part of his coat off, but that's it. I don't want to do that. But his head does turn somewhat side to side, and it looks weird. And
He can move his legs separately.
He can move his legs separately a little bit. It's kind of weird. Then Hermione can move at the head, arm, Wingardium Leviosa. She has good range of motion on the head and legs. And she has a magnet in the bottom of her foot.
I guess it'd help her stand better on stuff.
As long as it's metal. Then we have Fang. He is hollow inside.
I think he's a pencil topper.
I think he's a little bit too big, but I think he sits on a peg or something somewhere on one of the sets or something.
Maybe.
And then we have yours. And you knock everybody over.
Harry has the same motion as Hermione.
Does his glasses come off?
No, they do not. I'm not even going to try that.
Okay.
I mean, they're like glued in. And Cho's the same way. Although her motion range is a little bit less because of all her hair. This arm doesn't even want to move. But she can also sit. And she also has magnet on the foot. And so does Harry.
And then we've got Hedwig and a letter.
And Hedwig cannot move at all. But yeah, he can hold the letter.
Oh, that's cool. These are adorable. The only problem is that you cannot take the wand out of the doll's hand. They remind me of Lego hands.
They do.
So that would have been cool if you could have taken the wand out and they could hold other things. I do like the inserts for the box. They would make great backdrops just to showcase your dolls. If you're wanting something else to do, you could always cut them up and make pages for books. Cool. Let's go to what's next. I bought these at Five Below, and it came with all these adorable teeny weeny stickers. We have the wand, the ring, and the cloak. We have feathers, hats, shields, coat of arms, and these, which is all the house coat of arms. These have 242 pieces. That is a lot of stickers. This has 17. You get 2 different sizes of each house. Still pretty cool. We have not one, but 2 Harry Potter chocolate frogs. And there are wizard cards inside. Let's go ahead and open these up. I cannot wait to see them, especially this one. I'll tell you why when I open it. Oh, that's interesting. It did not want to open. Ooh, let's see who this is. I am so glad they are in plastic. Daisy Doddridge. The reason why is because this one, my husband left in the car. And the poor little thing looks like it's the one that jumped out the window of the Hogwarts Express when Harry let it go. This is what I imagine it looks like after it was splatted on the train rails. Let's go ahead and remove him. And they do melt in your hands, apparently. Daisy Doddridge built the Leaky Cauldron, a pub which serves as a gateway between the Muggle world and Diagon Alley. Wizards and witches of her day loved her generosity and the welcoming atmosphere of her pub. That is really cool. If you turn it, she moves. Don't know if you can see that. That is neat. We got her. Now I'm hoping this one actually looks normal. Let's try this again. This time we're going to cut up a little higher so it actually opens and go up the middle. Let's not peek this time and take it out. Now that one looks a lot better. That one's much better. Oh, and it's not stuck. Slides right off. So this one is Godric Gryffindor, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Godric Gryffindor was the most accomplished dueler of his time, an enlightened fighter against Muggle discrimination, and the first owner of the celebrated sorting hat. Very cool. So what does he do? He just turns side to side. I was hoping he smiled. So just out of curiosity, which do you like better? Even though that one's funnier, I like this one better. So these are the cards from the chocolate frogs that we've opened. We have Daisy, Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, and then Jacunda Sykes, whoever that is. I see a broom. The first ever Atlantic broom crossing. Cool. And then
Hermione Granger.
And where'd you get it?
With my wand.
Yep, it came with her wand. So we have that one. And I know Godric and I think it was Daisy. Those are mine.
Yeah.
And then these are kittens. I may have to steal her.
No.
I stole this out of our Christmas ornaments. It's the sorting hat.
It looks like a very grumpy sorting hat.
He usually looks like that. The cool thing is, it actually almost fits. It has a little indentation, so you could pretend to put it on top. Hufflepuff!
We are both Hufflepuff.
We are definitely Hufflepuffs. The funny thing is, I found this in a yard sale. I thought it would make the perfect bag of holding that Hermione carried around in the last two. But who knows? She could have had it the entire time. You never know. Let's open up Harry. I have been collecting these and picking them up whenever I find them on sale. I have not spent as much as you would think on all this. I'm not normally into this type of doll since it's so anime-ish looking, but I really wanted his wand and his clothes. Let's open this up and check it out. We've got him out of the box. Let's free him from the packaging, but I'm gonna see if his outfit fits on her. I think it's an older Stacy doll, and I can't wait to find out. Amazingly enough, he did not have one in the back of his head. Although, he's got a rubber band holding his glasses on. That's hilarious. So here he is. His legs do not bend. His arms do not bend. But he has rotation in the shoulder and the hip. He does not want to turn his head. And he can go up and down a little. The wand does come off his finger. It's rubber band on right now. Ta-da! So we mentioned he has his glasses. They are removable, but held on by a rubber band right now. Of course, he has his iconic scar. The uniform velcros in the back. And the pants does as well. He has his shoes,
which are for some reason rubber banded on.
They don't want them to fall off. I'm thinking this probably will not fit the Stacy doll, but let's find out. Well, the top fits perfect, but the pants will not even go on her legs. So if you have a doll slightly smaller than this, it'll work great. Nimbus 2000 is here. Now, my husband bought me this like a couple of years ago for Christmas. It's a Nimbus 2000 levitating broomstick pin. I haven't had the heart to open it, but we're going to today. Yippee! Originally, wow, it was $20. That's crazy. This will be going back in here after it's over. So we got out the base. It has a little plastic piece here on the end. There is a magnet here somewhere. So somehow, some way, it floats. It pushes up right here, but it wants to stick over there. Okay.
This is not safe.
Nope, it doesn't want to work for me. I see the picture, and it's supposed to be like this. She got it!
Hey!
Woohoo! And it is floating. Yay!
I did it!
Kitten did it. Now, my thought process for this was, since it's a Nimbus 2000, and it even says so here on the handle, I wondered if it would be a good size for Harry. Actually, it looks like it is.
That's really cute.
Perfect size for Harry. At least this Harry. But that's neat. And the pen is right here. That would be weird to write with, but I like it. Now we have one of the dolls that I have been wanting forever. I was actually considering making her into the Mama doll, but Mama said no to that. I don't know why, but she said no. Let's open her up and check her out. The box was a little bit battered when it came, but other than that, everything looks great. Let's go ahead and look at the back. Minerva McGonagall is the deputy headmistress of Hogwarts, head of Gryffindor House, and teaches Transfiguration. Tough and intelligent, Professor McGonagall expects the best out of her students, but proves to be a strong ally for Harry. Very cool. And I really want all these other ones, but that's going to have to be for a later date. I really want Dumbledore and Ginny. We actually have Hermione that I got at a yard sale once. Let's get her free from the packaging. Alright, Kitten stole McGonagall's hat. Not cool. This hand and her feet were covered in plastic. She has her hair up in a poof, which is supposed to, I think, look like a bun. She comes with her dress that's attached to her cloak. She has her wand, and it does have a finger grip, so she can use it that way. And she has her boots. All right, child, give me the hat.
Do I gotta?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
The hat has sculpted feathers on it, and the flower that's supposed to attach it is all in black with the hat. And it has the open inside. I guess that way her hair can go up in it, and it fits better. I do like the backing. We can tear it apart from the back and use it for pages in a book. I have a bag here that has 2 more last things. The first item
Fox.
is Fox. I don't think it's as big as it should be, but
So pretty.
look at those blue eyes. I love it. The phoenix is my favorite bird. That is just amazing. Let's move on to our final guest. Kitten is going to go nuts for this one.
Ooh.
You can't see her, but you'll tell. Okay.
Dobby.
I knew she would go nuts. It's a bendable and posable Dobby. Let's get him out and set him up and see how he is for scale. All right.
Dobby is now a free elf.
Yep. Dobby is free. And let's see about the height. Actually, that is a good height for him. What do you think?
Yeah.
Although when I tried to get him to be posable, his feet do not want to turn. Although his legs do. But we don't want to pose him too much because you see here, he has wire inside of his arm. So you do it too much, the wire will break and not be able to pose at all. I'm going to put him in a position I like and then just keep him there.
Dobby.
It feels like his outfit is actually a separate piece, but you can't take it off. That's neat. There's Dobby. Thanks for joining us on our magical birthday celebration.
Yippee!
If you liked this video, make sure you watch this next one coming up. Until next time,
Toodaloo.
toodaloo!
Nux.